Alright, Shalom, Michael Thomas. Listen, give all praises to you. How about Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash. The one to my pastors, a great Muslim that taught me the truth. Peace and blessing to this Akim that's preaching this truth in our true society. We're on the four corners of the earth to the Jalid, to I say Shalom. Once somebody you rock, we are from the Great Muslim Miami camp, and I come back to this great party, Hashem, Yahushua. And then to make another lesson. In this lesson, I'm going into how America's being divided. Right now, we are seeing, a strike that's going on. Which that strike is showing division. It's not showing any forms of unity, man. America's being divided. With this longshoreman strike, man. And what does that do, man? That creates hoarding. That creates the love of many wax and cold. People uproaring and people rioting, man. That's the cause. That's the cause of these strikes, man. And it says this article suggesting 45,000 U.S. dock workers suspend port strike after reaching tentative deal until January 15th. Right, man, and we are only in the beginning of October. When they said that they're going on strike until January 15th, man. And guess what? And guess what that's gonna do? That's gonna bring in inflation. Things are we are at the inflation right now, but prices are gonna skyrocket even more. And what's that gonna cause? Division. People fighting for goods, people being hoarders, people stocking up goods because they know that a famine is coming, or there's not going to be any goods in these storehouses. And a lot of these people are going to get put in uncomfortable situations because these Americans, they live in a comfortable state of mind, They just, because they have everything at their, disposal, at a click of a button, they are so comfortable. Now, there's a strike going on. Now everybody's hoarding. Nobody's thinking of each other. Don't be surprised if, you walk in that house with all those goods and your neighbor see you, and he wants your goods, man. This is causing division. The Dwadi Habashim Shine, man. This is causing division among the people. All you that thought you had friends in this world, now there's a push that going on that can last until January is what they're seeing. That's going to be detrimental. For the East Coast of the United States, because as they said, the East Coast of the United States brings in approximately 45% of all the goods, man. So this is going to cause super inflation. People are going to be striking. People, and also people are going to be stealing as well. Not caring. There's going to be, no order in America, man. And we see it about to happen in front of our eyes, man. But hey, lo one was edified. I got a couple precepts lined up to further edify the point. To prove that America is being divided. America, which is aka Babylon in the scriptures, is Matthew 12 and verse 25. Let me grab it. It's Matthew 12 and verse 25, and it says, and Yahushua knew their thoughts, and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Right, man? And we are seeing this kingdom, America, Babylon, in the scriptures, is being divided against itself, man. And ultimately even going back to the Democrats and the Republicans, that's a big show of of division. Because these people can't come into one agreement and choose a so-called president to lead them. Even with that, that's causing division. But now with this new election with Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, this is this is showing division in the people because if one gets elected over the other, it's going to cause mayhem, man. You know, whoever gets elected is going to cause all hell. And on top of that, the election coming, you know, the elections in November. It's a voting, but these strikers said that they're not gonna come to a negotiation till January, man. So what does that tell you? There's something big that's gonna happen. And it's being showed right in front of our eyes, man. But you gotta be paying attention to see these signs, man. And it says, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Right, man. Cities, houses divided against itself shall not stand. Because guess what? There is no unity. And that sense of unity and together forever, one people, that's out the window now, man. It's just survival of the fittest. Not caring about what your neighbor think, your brother think. That's the mindset of these people, man. Stocking up goods, stocking up, trying to get ammo and all these things. Not showing any care in the world. This is this is division. And also with the thought of that happening, the port strikes, that's happened. The hurricane that just took the west coast of Florida now is there's a strike on the west coast. And then there's war going on with Iran and Israel. This is hypothetically speaking, this is not a time for division, especially seeing what's being taking place in the Middle East. But hey, it's the Lord's movie, so He's allowing these things to happen. To what? To show the destruction of this place and ultimately the downfall of Babylon, which is America. I got another precept. This is Matthew. We'll go Matthew 24, verse 12. This is Matthew 24, verse 12, and it says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Right, man, the love of many is going to wax cold, and it's starting to right now, man. People going to these stores, Costco, Walmarts, stocking up toilet paper, and even though they they're saying in the news that, because every time there's a pandemic or if there's a hurricane, people tend to just grab water and toilet paper, but they told you in the news that, it's not those things that's being not being delivered to the people. Where they say oranges, well, not oranges, like bananas. If I'm not mistaken, bananas, alcohol, paper. Just the basic, the necessities for your everyday life. So with that not being there, comfortable for people, for people to purchase, prices are going to skyrocket. Prices that you thought you paid for a banana, before the strike is going, it's going to be 10 times more, man. Got another precept too. This is 2 Corinthians 15 and verse 15. I might just hit that point. 2 Corinthians 15. Let me see. Start at verse 15. "For the sword and destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand." Right, man. Jacob's trouble. And the modern day sword is a gun. "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And men shall desire to go into the city, and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their goods with the sword, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread for a great tribulation. Right, man. Time of Jacob trouble sedition among men. Invading one another. With the sword, which is the gun. These 9 millimeters. These assault rifles. A man shall be able to go on TV. That's talking about those 15-minute cities, those martial law. You're not gonna be able to. It's like I said, 15-minute cities, but you're not gonna be able to go into another city. That's talking about martial law. People being prideful. In these times, the Lord's gonna cause, that pride to come down, man. And ultimately, because America's being divided, people are not gonna have pity on their neighbor. Like we read in Matthew, love me needs waxing cold, and it's going to wax cold, man. But ultimately, all these things are tying back to the division. That we are seeing in these times, man. And ultimately, who's causing this division? Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. So Lord, you was edified with that. I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem HaKadosh. God wants him, my apostle, that was for great moves and the top of his truth. Be some blessings for this year, especially his truth. And to sincerely on the four countries of earth, the Jaleel, to our